Hey, hey.
We are
Here we are
at the park.
at the park.
Just enjoying a lazy day at the park,
Yeah.
lying down,
Yeah,
relaxing.
we're on day 4 of our water fast. My tooth is still killing me. I've even put tiger balm in there. I read somewhere that it's supposed to help. That stuff tastes nasty. I've
Really?
used it for joint and muscle pains, but never inside my mouth. And I think it kind of burned my gums a little bit, but
Ouch.
yeah.
You were asking me, if I could tell if it's swollen.
Yeah.
Can any of you tell if it's swollen,
Right here.
or is it just me? I
That
can't
area.
tell. Is it this one? Yeah,
Right
this.
here.
Like I can.
Mm-hmm. Right around that area, and
A
it's
little
like
bit.
the root is like killing me from bad dentistry.
Hmm.
And then that's what happens. They go in to fix something, and then they mess it up, so they have to keep going back.
Because they want more money.
Exactly. That's the name of the game. The name of the industry.
More money.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care about you. They care about what you're going to bring them.
Yeah. So we lost 7 pounds so far on this 4-day fast. We weighed ourselves
Not
this
that we're looking to lose
No.
any weight. It's
No,
just
that's-
what happens when you go on a fast. But
Yeah.
it's what was it?
You had 164.6. You're at 157. I started off at 133. Was it? Or 134?
133.
And I'm 126.
Well, that's a nice shot
Yeah.
with the palm tree in the back.
Yeah. When I was 134.4, and I dropped down to 126.
And it's been one of those kind of fasts where food hasn't been a big deal.
I haven't even, with exception maybe of a couple hunger pangs.
What have you hungered, paying for?
No, nothing specific. Just like my stomach growling, feeling, But that's the stomach emptying out and cleansing
I haven't even
itself.
felt that at all.
That's
I
great.
just like
I think with me, because of all the oil of oregano that I've been using, and
Oh.
the sea salt flush
because
water.
you're still tasting food.
Yeah, I'm still tasting stuff, so it's like the body's going, okay, when are you gonna swallow it? So that's that. But other than that, it's been great.
Yeah, no, it's been really, really, really good. I mean, I think I've gone into this fast better than I've ever gone into any fast, really. It's been emotionally, there hasn't been much baggage going in, so
That's good.
it makes it nice to be able to fast without stress or without thinking of, other things.
Exactly. And for me, I've had this nagging shoulder that I'm hoping to heal. The longer you fast, the more chronic issues that you've had, the body deals with it. It's a way of eating up old, decrepit or whatever, decrepit or chronic tissue that the body hasn't been able to heal because of all the food that you eat. People don't realize how much work the body has to do when it has to digest.
Yeah, I mean, when you're eating constantly, your stomach is constantly working to digest your food. So the things that we think are hunger pains are really just our stomach grinding to a halt so that it can switch over, because we are a biofuel species, right?
Yeah.
Because we can fuel ourselves on,
Either fat,
Well-
our own stored fat, or
which is what we're doing now.
right, and that's where the fat was eventually meant for. It's like stored it for when we didn't have
Right.
fuel, so the body, because it's the brain that requires the energy. Our brain runs on glucose. That's what it needs when
Right.
you're not in fasting mode. But when there's no animals around, there's no fruit, there's nothing to eat, then you go into fast mode, and then the body utilizes that stored fat. That's how it's meant to be.
But when we get off of our fast, whenever that is, we're not going to really go back to anything like we were doing before. We're going to
Right.
go to more of a raw foods type diet.
Which is what I find works the best, makes me feel better, it stops the aging process, and just gives you an overall mental, physical well-being.
And as you can tell, we've got winter upon us here in Florida with the green palm trees and stuff. Not
And,
bad.
No, we're gonna get a cold front though. It's gonna drop down to 50 something.
A cold front. No. It's a cool front.
Cool front. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
Floridians
it's gonna
will
drop
we'll
down
call it
to,
cold front because they're not used to cold weather.
and they get their jackets on and stuff here. Actually, it dipped down on Saturday night last
That's
week.
gonna hurt your hand, your shoulder. Your
Saturday night last week, it dipped down to in the 50s, didn't
Yeah.
it, when we went for a walk
For one
and had
night.
dinner?
Yeah, one night.
And Mark was going to be wearing some shorts.
And I decided to put on
Quickly
some
changed
pants.
his mind.
Yep. Because it was cold. Colder than usual.
It got nippy, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Nippy in the sense of I'm a wuss because I live in Florida. And
Yeah,
I can't
quickly
handle the
one-
cold anymore.
Quickly one gets acclimated to this. I cannot even imagine living in Silver City right now.
No,
Cold as it is.
it's like lows in the 20s there right
Yeah,
now.
too cold.
Somebody had some snow in their video on Facebook or something.
Oh, did they? They probably did get a snowstorm.
Yeah, it gets colder there any day more than it would here. So this is nice though. We're just relaxing. We're
Healing.
yeah,
Lots of healing. That's what
letting the body
fasting-
heal.
That's what fasting is good for. You just kind of like relax and let your body and everything just get rid of all the toxic waste that you put in there mentally and what you put in your body for food.
So yeah, I guess we'll
Yep. Oh, we did
Well-
an enema yesterday, which is
oh
also very good to do when you're
yeah,
fasting. That
those
way it
are always
helps.
so fun.
But it cleans you out really well. Really
Yeah.
well. I highly recommend them. The Egyptians used to do that a lot. and I really
Yeah, I
like them.
mean, because people are so worried about sometimes their physical outside, and they don't even think about
The inside.
the inside.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, when you don't clean yourself out from the inside, which is what you put in your body, you could be exercising all you want. You could look as healthy as you want. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
there's bodybuilders out there that look like physical specimens,
And they
but
die
inside,
of a heart attack.
their heart's like totally
Mhm.
fighting to even pump.
It's all that meat and excess amount of protein and steroids and all that stuff that gets to you. This is the body you got, and if you don't take care of it, it's not going to be so good.
And the cool thing is that your body wants to take care of itself.
Oh.
If you let it. If you don't let it, then it won't, because it's like kind of covered up from being able to do its job. But if you let it do its job,
It will do
which
it.
is if you fast, and you eat foods that are, nutrient rich for you, then you will definitely feel better
Definitely.
and look better. And I mean,
Yeah.
we can't wait to see what's going to happen, because you've got that chronic injury here, and then now you've got that going on right now. And I still have issues that I'm dealing with from my injury, because once you compromise yourself
Oh, yeah.
in any way, shape, or form, I mean, it could be whether you break a bone early in your life,
Mhm.
and you're living with that, or just just not eating right and causing yourself a lot of stress by all the weight that you have on your body, right?
Yeah, we just watched.
carrying around 20 pounds extra.
We just watched a documentary. People that one guy was on 52 medication, and he went on a juice.
52.
That's a lot, and he needed a whole suitcase to carry it with him. And he went on this 28-day juice fast that was with 8 other people who all had chronic issues, and all based on what they ate. Well, they all lost a ton of weight in only 28 days. That one guy who used to take 52 medications only now requires 2 in
Yeah.
1 month.
And a lot of them came in like doubting that.
Oh
it
yeah,
doesn't
they didn't
work.
think, what, a juice fast is going to heal me?
Mhm.
And water fast is even more potent because, with the juice fast, you're still kind of digesting because you're putting in calories.
Yeah.
The water fast, you ain't putting any calories. So, it's just your digestion stops and your body starts to heal itself. The nerves, the cells in your brain start to regenerate, your nerves start to regenerate, old injuries start to be healed. It's just an amazing thing.
I remember when I first went on a fast back in 2015 from, I don't know, I hadn't done it in years, but we did a water fast, and I remember feeling like
Tingling.
electrical tingling and stuff, like where my spinal cord.
Yeah.
And I could just feel like, like in the old days they had those arcades. They had like that.
Yeah, that makes you feel electric.
Shock thing.
Because it was
felt,
healing.
I felt like that.
Remember yesterday I told you that my pec muscle, I thought first it was my heart. It was going boom, 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 boom. It did that for the longest time, 2 or 3 hours. And after the enema, because the enema will take care of whatever it is that's happened, the toxin that the body wants to get rid of. So whatever the body was doing, whether maybe some repair here in the shoulder that was affecting, the pec muscles are being affected, but it lasted 3 hours and then it went away.
And Dr. Lena said it's a muscle spasm.
Yeah. Well, at first
your heart.
at first I'm like, okay, I'm gonna die. Let me sit here and die.
And then you didn't even say anything.
Well, I don't like to bother.
You're like, I don't like to bother.
You're gonna find me dead in the.
You're gonna die.
I ain't going to no hospital.
Like Red Fox used to say on. Eat it. This is the big one. It's the big one.
No, and I don't want to go to no hospital, so I'd rather die in my recliner.
Rocking
recliner. Yeah, hospitals aren't for me. So
we're not really going to the gym right now. We're not exercising really. We're just kind of taking it easy.
You have to with a water fast, and especially we want to make this anywhere between a 21 and 30 day. We'll play it by ear. And if we have to quit sooner, we'll quit sooner. But we're shooting for it. I think with the way it's been so far, I think we'll make it. I think the body's ready.
I mean, it's not like our body hasn't been used to doing this in the past. So that's one thing that you want to build up to being able to do extended fasts.
And we've done plenty.
If you don't,
we've done plenty already.
Really throws the body into shock.
And when the body goes into true hunger, that's when you really have to listen to it and stop, because the body goes into starvation mode. Right now, we're not in starvation mode. The body
most people, if you weigh like 150, 160 pounds, you could go like 70 days. Before your body goes down to a 4% body fat, which then it turns into starvation mode. But
then it's when you get yourself into trouble. But if you know what you're doing, and you go for a brisk walk, get in the sun. Sun after 2 o'clock is the good sun, so it doesn't burn you anymore. Don't do it between 10 or 2. If you're going to do it before 10, it's okay, or after 2 o'clock.
And we're going to go probably to the beach, and lie out there and just hang out, listen to the waves. And not do a lot of anything strenuous, because you don't want to tear muscle during this time, right? You just want to be able to...
Just coast. This is a time for meditating, relaxing.
Focusing and reevaluating things just on a real spiritual level.
Allowing your mind to just heal, and allowing the spirit to connect with that third eye, and just free yourself from all those negative thoughts and negative things that we watch on TV, that we see online,
and all those old injuries that you had. Like I have a broken wrist that could even heal better. And that happened when I was 14. So things that were
the body couldn't take care of it at the moment because you were eating crappy. It had to put it on hold.
Right.
So when you fast, you resume what the body couldn't take care of at the moment it happened because of the poor lifestyle choices that you had.
Eyesight gets better.
Oh yeah, everything. The way you smell, the way you taste, your taste buds get regenerated.
Our tongues are still white. So that means that
when you're white, you start getting really like a coated white, and until the tongue goes pink. I got it. They used to say I used to have a Gene Simmons tongue.
I've seen that tongue a lot.
Yeah.
Mine doesn't go down that far. Yours does, though. Yours goes all the way down to your chin. Whoa, that is from Kiss. It's from the album.
I'm touching my nose, but no. My teeth hurts too much. I
nose?
could normally, but my teeth hurt. It's swollen, so I don't want to agitate it more. Ow, that kind of hurt.
That's really gifted. Among other skills, he can actually touch his tongue, touch his nose with his tongue.
It's long enough.
It's good to know.
Okay, so I'm gonna head back.
think so.
Chill out. All right, guys. Your health is important. Don't ever forget that. We love you. But remember to always love yourselves too. Bye bye. Let me just give you a scoop of what the park looks like. And